Welcome to the Regulatory Compliance Component demo by Pega Services team. The most important stage of Pega CLM&KYC onboarding process is the due diligence stage. On this stage, users are allowed to fulfill a set of regulatory questionnaires related to customer and its related parties. As you can see, there are 5 pre-configured subcases which are applied conditionally: AML, regulatory, tax, credit, and legal subcases. From the main CLM case, user can conveniently monitor progress of each of them. All of this functionality is provided by the Pega Regulatory Compliance component. KYC Regulatory Compliance is a package of the regulatory questionnaires and relevant business rules that Pega provides with the KYC engine. Each questionnaire corresponds to its own KYC type. You can use the set of pre-configured KYC types as a design model for your own KYC type, or as reusable assets during the Pega CLM&KYC application implementations. As a result, the questionnaires that the KYC regulatory compliance package includes are not compliant by default with the regulations because company can never outsource the managing of the risks of having a business relationship with customers. However, the best practice is to adapt the questionnaires to company risk appetite dictated by its policy and procedures. To create a new KYC type or configure an existing one, Pega offers Rule Manager Studio portal as a part of the CLM&KYC application. This portal is used to configure KYC type. Let's see what's available. The list of all existing types is presented on the left-hand side. They are divided by policies to which they apply. Each policy represents a Pega KYC data type class instance, so it's possible to create own one. This is an example of global questionnaire for performing entity standard due diligence. From out of the box, Pega provides several application conditions for KYC types. This decision table contains application logic for all AML KYC types. It can be adapted for a company needs, as well as being an example for a new one. There are 2 more similar tables for all CRS and FATCA types. All of the settings will be discussed during the creation of our own KYC type. So let's create it. The Type Definition tab contains all configurable attributes that control when and how a KYC type could be selected and displayed at runtime, as well as all pre- and post-processing settings. On the right-hand side, there is a list of profile suites, which is configured in Profile Suites attribute. A profile suite is a set of KYC profiles, and it provides a way to filter those questions inside the questionnaire at a higher level, based on the attributes of the party to which the questionnaires were applied. The user can associate each question with one or multiple profiles from the profile suites list, and the association follows either an inclusion or exclusion mechanism. In inclusion, the question is being displayed only for the selected profiles, while for exclusion, the question is being skipped. A KYC type can be configured to have item groups and items. KYC item groups logically group and segment the KYC items within the KYC type. KYC item groups should be used when a questionnaire form contains a lot of KYC items, which makes it difficult for the end user to identify which questions they are working on, or to locate specific questions in a large set of KYC items. Here, business users can configure attributes to determine application logic like association with certain profiles or display conditions. For example, a set of items requesting basic information such as name fields, different addresses, or contact information can be logically grouped into a basic information item group. This item group contains basic information, so let's start with a full name field. An item can be associated with any of the profiles defined in Profiles Use List. Both revelations trigger some kind of processing when item is being changed. Initiate type revelation triggers the processing required to evaluate applies when logic of our KYC type rules. When the conditions are met, other KYC types are displayed in the case of data collection. In its turn, initiate profile revelation triggers the processing required to revelate the active profile. If the profile is updated, the KYC type is refreshed to display the items or item groups to be displayed or hidden. Supporting evidence option requires users to select evidences, such as customer documents from attachments or requirement cases, to attach a proof when answering a question. Now you can see that there is a new questionnaire inside a global due diligence case. All the answers will be saved and they can be processed the way you have configured it. As defined by newly created questionnaire, user is required to attach the supporting document. So let's attach one now. Let's fill in the remaining questions and attach the remaining documents to complete. In conclusion, Pega KYC regulatory compliance is a powerful regulatory solution to handle with regulatory questionnaires covering more than 60 jurisdictions out of the box. It provides all the necessary tools to adapt to policies and procedures of a company. KYC in general is updated quarterly. Pega sources its regulatory rules from a global team of lawyers, regulatory experts, and policymakers with deep experience across all main regulators. This concludes our regulatory compliance component demo of Pega CLM and KYC. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us at pegaservices.io.